Wait, what? You again? What are you doing here? Why do you always show up like when I'm trying to have a good time and relax and listen to music? Welcome folks, Flip Nye here, taking a casual ride as I don't do very often. And look man, I'm going back to Jared's house. He's the only other person I know that doesn't have a job, because I don't. I mean, you're my job, but so he's got a lot of free time. He's gonna be working on Hollywood running. I'm just gonna be getting in his way. So I'm taking the Crosstown, which is super high up and super rad, and you can go super fast. Don't look at that, man. I gotta admit it. I'm a little short for content right now, and it's not that like I don't want to do more. Just my brain is so fixated on 100 other things that literally the next 3 months of my life are planned out. Like I printed out a calendar and I wrote what I have to do each day, which I've never done, and I can visually see how screwed I am every day. So between now and July 29th, yeah, that's the day, I'm kind of relaxing, and we're gonna do easier videos. We're gonna have more fun. They might be a little shorter, a little bit more off the cuff. Yeah, no, wait, no, that's not a cuff. A little bit more off the cuff. That's a cuff, kind of. Falkenberg. Yep. Going the right way. So speaking about music, let's go ahead and talk about that for a good portion of this time. First of all, thanks Senna. They gave me a new Senna for my little Sturgis road trip. I absolutely love my Tennessee Pro. It was great. It did the job. The best thing about it is that it recorded audio going through the speakers, so I can, as a YouTuber, I can record conversations through the intercom, just through that, with no other special equipment, which was great. But the thing is, it's like, the best way I can describe the situation was, it was like I had a medium-sized hole that I fixed, and when I fixed that medium-sized hole, I realized that there was like 6 other smaller holes, that the pressure coming out of the medium-sized hole was not making a leak through the smaller holes. And when I upgraded to a better helmet, I realized that there's a lot of little leaks. And since this helmet is so much better with the wind noise, one of the little leaks that I found was that the bulk size of the 10C was catching a lot of wind and making a lot of wind noise. It's not like, it doesn't move your head, but like it wouldn't kick my head around, but like I would hear it, and it was just like loud out of one ear. I already have enough hearing problems from working in nightclubs and playing in bands. And now I'm not saying anything bad about the 10C. What I am generally saying is that if I'm about to do 5,000 miles in 2 weeks, I don't want to hear that the entire time. Get in the right lane. So I reached out and I asked, and they were very kind to upgrade me, which thank you folks. And with the last couple of months of spending more time on, in the saddle, look man, I need distractions. They're demons, we've spoken about them. One's called Bob, the other one's called Susan. I don't know why. They had a kid a while ago. He's just banging away with a freaking pot can in the back corner. Dick. So spending about 10 hours a day on a motorcycle for the next basically 3 weeks, I wanted as much entertainment and as much interesting things as I possibly could. So I've reached out to a couple people and I'm like, hey man, want to make me a playlist? And too busy. I'm talking about like DJs and drummers, like friends who actually have lives. So, I'm just sitting around updating my freaking Etsy store, and new merch, by the way. And I started making a freaking playlist of like all the old school punk rock, anthems, like what is punk rock to this guy. Not what is punk rock, it's what punk rock is to this guy. It's what I learned like between the years of like 1999 and like 2004. Around 2004 is when he started getting Yellow Card and like New Found Glory, so I decided that metal was way cooler. Also when I found out about Mastodon, best band ever. So hey, in the descriptions there's a link to my quintessential Flip is 15 punk rock playlist. And after I hop off this bike, I'm gonna go on Instagram and I'm gonna go, folks, let's make a playlist together. So you watching, you make sure you go down to my Instagram and you follow me, and we're gonna talk about music and we're gonna make playlists together. It's something I've been wanting to do forever, and I just kind of keep forgetting. Like I was doing the Kick Out the Jams for a while, which was really fun. I just kind of lost track of it at one point, so I'm trying to do that again. And then the same regards of let's make a playlist, a musical playlist, I also want to make like audiobooks, like no, audiobooks and like podcasts. Like, and I understand that like crime and murders is really entertaining because even I like it. That's not the only thing I want. Like, I started making a list of like audiobooks I want to listen to on the way, and High Fidelity is one of the books on there. I heard it's really, really good. I think there's like a Stephen King, like I don't even know. But I figured, hey, I'm gonna be on a bike for 7 hours. Might as well gain some knowledge. Gain some knowledge. Why not, right? I've had a lot of people like, oh my God, how can you do that while you're riding a motorcycle? It's a thing where like listening to somebody talk becomes passive. So like my eyes are looking and my brain is rotating instead of like hyper focusing on one thing, and that becomes almost strenuous. Like you're overly fixated on something, which, hey, as motorcyclists, we don't like target fixation. So it's just the way that I cope with long rides. Oops. Scratch my nose. And I know I've talked about my Instagram a few times already, and I'm kind of pushing that right now because like that close to hitting 10,000, and 10,000 is a pretty big milestone when it comes to Instagram. Just mainly because you can do the swipe up, and it makes life so much easier for a YouTuber. It's like, hey, here's my new video, swipe up, instead of link in bio. Yeah, nobody likes doing that. My link tree's got more branches than the Kennedys right now, so that would be awesome. And I wasn't trying to do it this way, but this is what's gonna happen. So the thing is, I got a couple of things laying around. You know, I've got a couple of hats and key tags and little things like that. So, as an incentive, when I hit 10,000, I'm going to do a little giveaway. I got a few things. I got a decent prize. So, you know, what's it going to hurt? Just follow. I mean, hell, if it makes you feel any better, I'm very bad at Instagram, so I don't really, like, I go like a week without posting and not realizing it, so I'm not gonna bother you that much. So, you know, it's not like you're gonna get like 17 posts a day, and if it makes you feel any better, most of them aren't of me, because I know how ugly I am. A big portion of them is Deedles, who doesn't love cute puppies, and really cool old vintage motorcycles that, ooh, what the hell is that? Free clothes! And really old vintage motorcycles that Jared keeps showing me. So again, what's it gonna hurt? Just do it. Just shut up and do it. It takes you 3 seconds. You're helping the needy, and I'm getting really needy. Can't believe you're making me pause Broham to do this, but folks, you know how this works. This is the end of the video. I'm almost at Jared's house, and we're gonna do it this way. That's what it is. So thanks for watching. Go to my Etsy store. I got some new products coming in, and I'm just gonna tell you now because I don't want to really make a big deal about it, but I'm gonna be on the road for 6 weeks, so like, I'm gonna have to shut down my store, and it'll probably end up being shut down for almost like 30 months before I kind of relaunch it. So hey, if you want anything, this is the time to get it. My bad. Sorry guys. Again, go to my Instagram. You'll know all the information. You'll get all the haps in my life, or most of them. Oh yeah. So you know how this works. Don't forget to like this video. Do not forget to subscribe. And as always, folks, catch you on the flip side. Now, if that isn't just the most marvelous sight in the world, ooh, it belongs there. I wasn't going chronological, Jared, or in working condition.